Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. So before I get going, I just wanted to let whoever wants to know that this month there's a starter kit promotion, and you get like all these extra things, 2 stamp sets, and all this like cardstock pre-cut to make some cards with those sets. And I think they include the instructions as well. So that's a great deal for $99. And you also get to pick your whatever you want for the, your $99. So if you already have a lot of Stampin' Up stuff, you can pick whatever you want. And it's like $125 worth of stuff. And then added this, it's a pretty good value. So that's enough of my little speech there. And what we're going to do tonight is some masking with stencils. So I picked some random sets to play with. So the first, and look how organized I am tonight. Woo! So that's the first card we're going to be doing. And I know this background is very light, but what I used, let's see if it's in, let's see how organized I really am. No, of course not. The die isn't in there. But here's the mask, and let me show you what I use for my masking. I use Avery. It's removable ID label. So they're a full sheet, 8.5 by 11. And yeah, it's pretty good. So it's really only good for, like one use, but sometimes you can get a couple out of it. Okay, so here's my pre-cuts. So all the cards, of course, it's my favorite, 3 3/4 by 5. So we're going to start with that. So what was that from? Yeah. I don't think it's still sitting behind me. I don't know what I did with it, but it's this like curly curly one. Oh, okay. So you could mask this way, right? But we're going to mask, we're going to take the negative. So I'm going to peel that off. And all 3 cards have this, so hopefully I'm not on forever. And all 3 cards have some coloring. So you just kind of stick it on there. And then I'm a little crooked, but I think it'll work. And be careful when you pull this up, because it can like rip your paper slightly. So I don't like really push it down. Now something like this is pretty easy, that you can like stick it to your hand first. Okay, so we're going to stamp the snowman in black. And we're going to put, oh, my curly hair. So I'm going to put him right there. What did who have to drink? Me? I should have had something. I'm on no sleep again, girls. I'm just on no sleep again. All right, so that could have been down a little further, but it'll work. So we're going to keep him masked. We are going to, and there's one card I'm using the blends, and the other cards I am using my other markers. So bear with me while some of them I rubber band together and the rest I didn't. So there's like a lot of markers here. All right, so I'm going to start out with this one. I need the green one, which isn't here. So I'll just grab a green one. I probably put it away as I did it. So we're just going to color him quick. And that's the only place that there's green. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I grabbed one and then put it back. And we're going to put a little red there. And gray. C3, C2, and C1. So we're going to take here, hopefully I'm okay here. So I'm not making it too black. There's already some color in there. And then C2. And of course I want to leave some highlight there. Okay, then some orange. That one will work. Hopefully this one will work. Ooh, look at that, it works. Okay, and then we're going to do like a little bit of light blue just to highlight him a little bit. Not much, just a little, because there's going to be some more blue all over there. Oh, which I actually planned on doing first. So I am actually going to take this one and very carefully go, because I've already colored that black. So if you're going to use some dark colors, it's always good to do this part of it first. So let me just get around him. Okay. And then his scarf is going to be blue. I'm not sure if this was the blue, but that'll work. So I'm just going to put in some highlights here and there, and I'm just doing some little squiggles, not that much. And then the lighter color, which isn't that much lighter, we're going to do his scarf. Okay, so now we're going to take some grays. This should do it. And I'm going to go all the way to the sides. Because that's what we're doing, is masking the whole thing. So I think I'm going to go darker in a couple spots. So let me grab a darker one. And we'll put in some gray underneath him. Okay, and now back to that blue. Whoops. So I'm going all the way over to the end because that's where the mask is. So it's going to leave, you know, like a border. You can also do this with a sponge or a small, very small brush. What's a little darker than this one? Let's grab that one. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's the ticket. Plus, I think I've used a lot of ink in that other one. So this we're going to see a little bit better than the first one I did. Yeah, this is definitely ink better. And I'm going to try and get in there a little closer. I'm trying to go fast so you're not here all night. Okay. Alrighty, come off. So now I kind of go like carefully this way to take it off. So you're not just like ripping it up. But I'll show you what I did to fix the other one, and it turned out that like made the card. I think, is that the next one I'm doing? Maybe not. Might be the last one I'm doing. So things like this is hard to reuse, a mask like that when it's a border. Yeah, I like this one better. I use darker colors. Okay, and then we're going to take, I'll just use this ink and hope for the best. So I'm going to put Happy Christmas. Now, if on something else, which I will be doing, you could always use this piece here if you wanted to sponge around the side. But this one I liked just like this. Very simple. Hi to anybody I didn't say hi to. Love you guys. Okay, and then let's see what's in my bag of tricks. I think I wanted, oh, those would look good too. Yeah, baby. All right, so let's mount this on here. This I'm going to save because you never know. I could either cut another mask out of it or use the mask like that. If I wanted to do like the reverse of what I just did. Yeah, I like this one better with the darker colors for sure. I gotta get that glue off. Gluey fingers. And we don't sell these anymore, but you can get it on Amazon. So, oh yeah, I was gonna do this. Duh. Duh. Which one? I think maybe that one. So put one there. One there. Oh, it's just two sizes. And one there. So there she blows. I love it. Love, love. Okay. Let me put this where I know where it is. Let me get rid of this. And on to the next one. Oh, yeah. I didn't write down what set, but I thought I took it out. I just put it in the wrong thing. Yeah, baby. All right, so here is card number 2. This came from Have a Hoot. We're having a hoot, all right. Okay. So this one, we're using, I should have pulled out my dies instead of just the die. So that went like this. Cut out that, which we're going to use. So let's first put this on. There are some lines. There it is. So let's put our mask on. And I think I'm going to go a little lower. So part of that is going to be exposed, but it won't matter because I'm going to be inside of here. Okay, so first we're going to stamp our owl. Thank you, Carol. Okay. All right, then somewhere in here I had a black fine liner pen. Oh, it's still in the other basket. Okay. So what I did is I extended those lines. And remember, I'm not the best artist there is. And then I added these because I don't know why they're not there. And I think I said that the last time I used this. Oh. All right, so this one I'm using the blends on. Oh, I put the purple away. I did need it. Light purple cozy. We'll use the, ouch, heather. Okay. Let me cover that up. All right, so I have dark smoky slate and light basic black. So I took, stay still. I took the dark, this is, no, the light basic black, which I'm using as my dark. Whew. And put some of that like in the corner. Cover those lines. Oh, down here too. This is, so I'm going to come around there and around the wing. All right, so now I'm taking the dark smoky slate, which is using as my light color. And I'm going to blend them. Now they don't blend that great, but I made it work. Because I didn't want it to be too black, if that makes sense. And then this one. And then we're going to do it a second time. This is when you get the bladder. Maybe I did drink and I don't even know it. This is when you get the better blend. Especially with the blends. Okay, so we have that. It's going to dry a little lighter. Now I have light soft suede and dark crumb cake. So the light soft suede, I'm going to put some in the branch. And then the dark crumb cake. Ooh, maybe I reverse that. No, it'll be fine. And this I only needed one coat. Oh, maybe I did use 3. It's all good. Okay, we don't need that right now. So now I'm going to use the same colors. Oh, I used 3 on him. That's what I did. So we're going to do... So we're taking the darker one, and it's going to go for his, like, shading. And just, like, sketch it in there. Then we're going to take the dark crumb cake. Am I asking or telling? So this is like almost as dark as the other one. Oh, I know why. Because I had the dark soft suede too. So the dark soft suede should have been the darker color, but that's all right. I'm going to go back in and put some more of it. And then this is the light crumb cake, which is going to blend everything. And I don't think I'm going to even do any more. Okay. Then I have a little bit of mango for there. And then I made eyes. Because he's got just the black, so I kind of drew down a semicircle there. And with this, though, I took 2 of the others. So I'm just going to use 2. So we're going to make his eyes a little orange. So I'm putting a little bit of dark there. And then the lighter orange, I'm going to blend that down. Just to give him more of a realistic eye, I guess. And the other one I put like a little white in there, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, so now we have dark and light Highland Heather. For the moon. And then a little bit of gray for this part of the eye. Just so it's got a little bit of shading in there. Okay. Now we're going to take 2 blues. And I'm going to try using these. I might have used them before. Yeah, I think I did. So I kind of went and made like some shapes. This one's going to be different than the other one. Because like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. But I didn't want it to be just one color. Okay, so this is the lighter one. Now we're going to go back and go over all of that. Trying not to hit the moon. And I'm just using the side of the brush. Should put some stars there. Okay, so now we are going to take this off. Now this is a bigger one, so if you wanted to like make, you know, 2 of these, you could reuse it. But it's when you get those like real skinny ones that it's a little harder. Plus they curl up, but it's possible to unroll it and then stick it down on another one. Okay, so now we have that shape. So we're going to take this piece and we're going to cover that up. We're going to cover that up better than that. Oh, well, partner. It is what it is. Okay. Am I still in frame? We're all good? Okay, good. So now this time, and I'm going to take off these bracelets. So now the reason I'm doing that is because I had somebody ask me, well, she mentioned that she had to turn my sound off because the noise when I sponge like bothered her. So like I'm open to that. You know, I can take them off and I will try to remember each time. But then I had something else happen. Somebody commented on that I use God's name in vain on every video. I think this is what is bothering that person. So this is how I feel. I wear my ring because I'm married. I wear a watch because I want to tell time. I wear this ring, believe, because I believe. And I wear this because I like him. My nails are done because I like that. So I do me. And that's how I feel. So that woman got very nasty. This is like really crooked. And I did say, you know, like, don't watch me. And I did ban her from the channel. So I've had other comments, but it's who I am. And I'm not going to change that. I think my content speaks for itself. Okay, I'm done. All right, so we are going to put, oh, where's my Knight of Navy? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I used. It's missing. Knight of Navy. Oh, Knight of Navy. Oh, it is in the wrong basket. This one goes in that basket. All right, so we're going to take this, and this does look so purple. So yes, I'm not clanking. You're welcome. Oh, and I should be using this, and I wouldn't get my fingers. I think that went under because it curled. But we'll find out, won't we? When the big reveal happens. The big reveal. And speaking of cards, somewhere, I'm not sure where, I'm going to start listing my cards for sale. And I have so many that, you know, especially like my coloring ones. Well, this one I can't get rid of. Or my laughing horse. But I will have pictures of them. And some of them are one of a kind. Like, I've never made more than that one. And they're all one of a kind anyway, because no two cards come out the same. They might be similar. Okay. So now for the big reveal. Yeah, it got in there. Okay, there should be two little strips that I know I saw before. Here's one. So what I did is took some of the light Now you could also do like white embossing if you wanted to, but you really make sure that's dry before you do it. Okay, let's get rid of this. We are going to take this ink that smears and live dangerously. Have a hoop. And we're gonna do right there. Woohoo! Hoot hoot! Oh, I could put my turtles back on. Yeah, these are turtles, because you know I'm a turtle freak. So there they are. Because I'm done. Okay, so what I did with this to try and bring that in a little bit is I just took a circle punch and clipped the end. So it's not perfect, but it gives the idea. And then glued it. Ooh, I think I touched it slightly. All right, let's get that straight. Almost looks like I masked that too, doesn't it? And then I'll probably do it later, but you know, you could go back and fix where that's white. So we're going to glue that onto a piece of orange. Pumpkin pie, to be exact. And then we're going to put that back onto a card base. So, and then, oh, I think those would work for that too, wouldn't they? Ooh. These are in the catalog now. See, here I've been trying to use up all my outies. Yeah. So there's our spooky, that, but it's fine. It's a handmade card. So that, oh, something just went flying. Oh. So there's the two of them. And a hair. I'm shedding. All right, last card. What's the time? Lou! Is it Angie? No, it's Stampin' Up, goofball. It came from, well, I had the set here. It's a cute set. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. It came from this, Lou. Have a hoot. Okay, so this time we are using Embrace Each Moment. Oh, so yeah, this is the one with the happy accident. So right here was where I ripped the paper, but then I did stamping around it, and that really ended up making the card. I was like, that was a happy accident. Okay, so we're just going to stamp this right in there. Ready? Ta-da! Okay, so for this one, let's grab them. They're all, these I can get rid of. And that. And those. So where's the blues I use? Oh, I know. I did this with some of them. I put rubber bands around them so I'd remember what I used. Okay, so B28, B26, and B24. So we're going to start out with the darkest color. Oh no, I'm going to do her face first. Okay. Skin tones first. E11. So there's not like major amount of skin. It all goes fast. So of course where the shadows are, the hair, a little under the chin, next to his jacket, then on his face, then her hands. And This could either be his jacket or her hand, like doing that, leaning on him. So we're going to keep it her hand. It's probably really his jacket, but I say, whatever. Oh, and his hand's down here. Okay. Next one is, that's the cheeks, is E00. So we're going to go over like where I put for the shadows. Bring all that in. We're going to see if we can get away with one coat on this. And face, bring it in. Oh, forgot her nose, because I like to do that with the darker color, and then it gives some shadow. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, and then we're going to come back. Oh, I didn't do him up here. Ugh. And then the light. I don't know if I did the second color on that. Well, gosh. Say it doesn't matter because it's done. Okay, so now we're going to do his jacket blue. So we're going to start out with the darker one. And soccer game is starting. Yay! Go, Sophia! Where am I? This is going to be a shadow here. That's her dress, so I'm not going to go further there. But in here, we're going to come down. There's like a little crease there. Next color, we're going to go over what we did. Whoops. Try to stay in the line. So you want to go over what you did and then leave like a smaller place for the highlight. So here's the lightest color. Uh, 8:45. Okay, so we're gonna do a second coat. Whoops, B28. So that you'll see the, like, can you see the difference between the two? When you go over it, that, oh, I just made her hair blue. I guess that's in style. Well, I guess it's all right. All right, so I'm going to bring that down a little bit. Make that a little thicker. Now the second color So each time you're making the space smaller for the highlight color. And then the highlight. And you go over everything. Okay, so once again, I'm going to take those off. And what did I do? Oh, this was going to be for the other card. Okay, this is in the other blue. So we're going to take this off. We are going to put this on, and we're going to do some quick sponging and stamping. And I know you can come off. There you go. You moved. Let's do it sideways. That's a ticket. Okay. All right, so the best way, yeah, that's what I did before, to clean these off to like change color in the middle is to take one of your chamois, not the other kind of chamois, and then just get some of it off. So now we're switching to Misty Moonlight. and a rubber band. Hi, Teresa. Sophia just scored. Yay! I have to like look around my camera to see what's going on. So smart. So again, I'm not using a block because I only want part of it, although I could have now that I'm doing that. So I'm just going around it. And the big reveal. Okay, so yeah, we can glue this now and then stamp the word. Okay, then we're going to take Embrace Each Moment. And if it doesn't come out dark enough, because this is a little darker than the other. Oh, it's a little crooked. Yeah, I might put a piece over it later. But yeah, the same thing that I did with the other one. Like I'll color it and then put it down there. But it's not happening now. But that's what happens when you stamp crooked. You just cover it up. And that's that one, and this is what it should have looked like straight. So that was card number 3. Gotta put my turtles back on. And for anybody who doesn't know, turtles that's my mother. Anything turtle is my mother. Someday I'll have a tattoo here. It's going to be a fish for my dad and a turtle for my mother. All right, let us... That looks funny in the pictures. So let me bring these back. And that one. And that one. I'm not very good at decorating and placing things, I'm just saying. I'll stamp all the cards you want, though. So cards that I do like here, I normally sell for $3. And cards like this, usually $4 or $5. So, yeah. Okay, so that's the cards for tonight. Thank you, everybody. I hope you like them. I had no clue what I was going to do. I started out, I was doing this, and I lost the one moose that punched out, and then my mousse punch broke. It like would not cut another one. So I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So this is what I came up with. I'm kind of glad I did. So I will be back on Saturday morning coloring. Oh, my knuckle just cracked. Saturday morning coloring. And Sunday at 8 o'clock, you know my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Thanks everybody for joining me. So I will see you all then. Good night.